Hey, what's up guys? It's Yabs vs Angeezy, and I'm doing my first commentary in what feels like maybe 200 months, but just wanted to talk today, and I got some Gears of War 3 gameplay. Don't have any COD gameplay. All my files have been wiped out. All my HD videos, blah blah blah. But yeah, some Gears of War 3 gameplay. I cut out the second game because I was talking to a friend on Facebook and I got completely trashed and thrashed and my whole team lost. But this is the first part and third part. Well, a little bit of the first part. I don't know why it's cut off, but anyway, still enjoy. I wanted to talk about today being different levels of nerds. Like, maybe some people are listening like, what do you mean different level of nerd? How is there different level of nerd? Isn't it just one big nerd? Well, yeah, it kind of is just one big. If you're a nerd, you're just a nerd. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, especially, I hate to say it, if you play video games and you record yourself, you're a nerd. It's like people who film themselves having sex. They're an addict. But there's different levels to me of nerdiness. There's just like people who are addicted to video games. That's being a nerd. I mean, video games, I mean, it's nothing bad about being a nerd. There's nothing bad with it. I mean, come on, being a nerd is awesome. Because most of the time, when there's a nerd, at least 70% of the time, or I mean, 50%, I'm going to say 50, that person's smart. I feel bad for the other 50% that aren't. But at least, most of the time, we are smart people. I mean, how many YouTube commentators do you hear saying, well, I'm going to college now. I'm going to set up my stuff in my college dorm, blah, 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 blah. I mean, come on. All these guys are smart. But there's the regular video gaming nerd. Then you have the nerd who plays video games and who's always on the computer doing, I mean, Flash games, YouTube videos, always on Tumblr or something. That's like your second level nerd upgrade, the one who's addicted to video games and the computer. Then you have your geek nerd, which is computers, video games, and books. I only read books when I have to. I'm not a big fan of reading books. Only time I read a book is if it's about a program I'm learning, because I learn everything by myself. I don't take classes. I can't afford that. But yeah, then I want to say there's that, and then there's I'm just gonna skip this. I want to talk about an otaku, man, because not a lot of people get what being an otaku is. A lot of people think that that's just like, whoa, dude, whoa there, you are a nerd. You are. If you're an otaku, you are a nerd. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. I am an otaku, but I love it because I get to look at half-naked anime girls. No, I'm just joking. That's not the reason why. I love anime, I love manga, and I love myself some good JRPGs. Even if I can't understand them, and even if they are still, for some reason, overhead 2D. I don't know what's up with Japan. I really don't. But yeah, I enjoy those type of games. I love reading mangas, even though when I first started reading mangas when I was 9, I think, or 8, or I think it was 9. I'm 19 now. I was reading them from left to right. I'm like, I don't get this. And then I read, it's like, hey, if you're reading this way, stop. You're supposed to be reading right to the left. I'm like, the hell? But yeah, mangas are just interesting to me. That's the only time I'll read. There's like, I like comic books, but for some reason, mangas interest me way more. And it's not because the girls are half naked or anything, but they just interest me a lot more. Animes interest me a lot more than regular shows. I don't know why. I love cartoons. I do not watch regular like shows like MTV or USA. Maybe USA for Psych, but I don't watch that kind of stuff. I just like watching my animes, mangas, playing my Japanese role-playing games. Yeah, that's being an otaku. Just being obsessed with the Japanese culture itself. Not just those little things, but every little bit of Japan. I mean, I'm not obsessed with kind of their tentacle stuff or their futanari. I'm okay. But I love everything that is Japan. And that makes me like the highest class of nerd. But I will be wearing a nerd pimp hat with a nerd cane. I don't care what that cane will have or the pimp hat will have. But I will rep being a nerd forever because I love it. I love being called a nerd. I love being called a geek. I'm just like, yeah. um, you're a nerd. Oh god, you play games so much and you watch that stupid stuff. Yeah, I do. Well, it's nerdy. Okay. What do you watch? 16 and pregnant? Oh, that's pretty nice there. But yeah. So if someone calls you a nerd, just say, "Come at me, bro." That's it. It's nothing wrong with being a nerd. But yeah. I think that kind of draws it down because this video is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Yeah, just do what you want. Comment, say you love me, all that goodies, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.